Thank you. Welcome back. I'm telling you, I'm excited. So you milked cows when you were growing up?
Yes, I did.
I was going to say, I've spent some time on a few farms in my life, and early morning out there. Today they got machines that do it all.
Oh yeah, but you still have to be there.
Yeah. Did you do it with machines or by hand?
We did it with machines.
Oh, you lucky.
Not as good as they are today, but we did have the machines.
Okay, but let's get to the books, because that's exciting. That's very exciting for you. Congratulations. I believe you actually won, I believe, an award for your first one out there.
Yes, the first three actually won awards.
Okay,
yes.
This is, we're going to do it this way, either which way. Whose camera I'm going to do this on? Is that, Tato? Okay, I want to be sure and get this, because this is your first one out. Because this is, I guess, a series that stays with the same characters?
It's the same characters and the just continuing story. So they should be read in order.
Now, what is the first one here?
Lady's Big Surprise.
Yeah, now what is that?
A lot of the stories in that book were really based on my childhood, and somewhat. I had a best friend named Mary, who's the character in the book, and so.
Is Lady the horse?
Lady's the horse.
Yeah, Mary was the best friend there.
Yeah.
Stay with us, Kevin.
I'm trying to track it along.
And you can buy the book at. Could you? I guess they're still on the shelves.
Yeah, you can get them at Borders or Barnes & Noble. You can get them on Amazon.com, and I also have a website where you can buy them. The good thing about the website is I can sign them for the individual person.
Okay, well, yeah, so you definitely want to get them from the website then. Get them signed, and when you go from that, you go and staying with the same. Is it the same horse too, or is it?
I add some horses along the way. Yes,
yeah, but this is the second in the series, Star of Wonder.
Star of Wonder.
Now, is Mary still in this?
Yes, Mary's in all of them.
Yeah.
And there's also a really neat character named Willie. He's an older gentleman that kind of helps teach them life lessons.
Was there a Willie when you were growing up?
No, not really, but he was sort of a
compilation
of a, yeah, exactly.
He was a groundskeeper.
but Mary and yourself, I mean, I guess, did you base this a lot on things that happened to you in childhood?
I did, yeah. And now, of course, as I went along, I had to make up a lot of new stories to go along.
Don't tell me, man. It all happened to me. And this is where we met Willie. This is a star discovered. Now, I guess it's staying with the same horse, and now the horse is going to go to shows and all.
Yeah, there's a thing in there about horse shows. There's a thing called the cow funeral, which everybody's always curious about, but you have to read to find out about that. And there's a really neat section in the first book all about
Kevin wants to know about the cow. You got to read, she said.
I know.
The cow funeral.
I'm not going to tell you.
Did you have a cow funeral when you?
Actually, that is exactly something that happened when I was growing up, just as I wrote about it. Nobody ever believes that in the book, but it happened.
A cow funeral. We're going to have to read the book and find out what happened in the cow funeral. And last but not least, because when you're doing series, I guess you have more that are coming, or is this the conclusion?
So. I'm waiting for the publisher to tell me if they need.
This is the latest one out there now. Mary and Jody in the movies.
And the girls use a lot. I use a lot of my movie experience to write the book, and the girls actually get to work on a movie set. They get to ride their ponies in a movie, and so it's really exciting. I think that's my best book.
Now, are you thinking that maybe these become, maybe a little series?
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, but you never know. I mean, because when you got a series going like that, but you can pick these up at Borders. Online is the best way, because you got a great website too. You were saying that they go.
The books are called the Lucky Foot Stable Series. So my website is luckyfootseries.com.
Luckyfootseries.com. Yes. Go there. Now, is that going to also tell you about your stables end of it?
Well, you can. There's a link to my stables. The website for the stable is www.fairwindsstables.com.
A lot of things happening in your life, I'm telling you.
Well, how old are the books geared for? Like,
they're
what
really
age
for 8 to 12-year-olds, technically, but a lot of older and younger kids have read them. I think the adults sometimes like them better than the kids. It kind of takes them back to their childhood. So I've had a lot of compliments from adults on them too.
Yeah, and then from there, but another thing that you do, because I take it animals are a big part of your life, but you're a wrangler, because we were talking about that before we took the break.
Right.
Do you take your own horses and dogs?
Yeah, we do. We do movies and TV. We just did we had to take a donkey to Washington for the National Democratic Convention commercial. This is before the election. And I've taken a donkey to Washington for a Marie Claire ad. So we do print work and TV shows and movies.
What's your husband do for a living? No.
I was going to say my wife gets mad when I call her that, but I didn't want to mention it.
We work together. That's all we do. That's all we do.
Does he? So I guess he has to really support all that you're doing. I mean, does he get irritated sometimes when you're heading out and he's having to milk the cows?
Oh yeah. Well, he doesn't milk cows now. He used to, but sometimes I leave him behind to do all the work.
Was he a local guy?
He grew up in Newark also.
Grew up on a farm, or?
No, I converted him.
I
was the farmer's daughter. He was the businessman. So So it worked out.
But then I guess so. He kind of helps with
He
the
was
business end
traveling.
of it today.
He does. Oh yeah, he does. He
Yeah.
takes care of all the taxes and all the stuff I don't like to do. So we really complement each other, you know, on the things that we do.
Well, these make money, so we want to keep pushing the books and remind you to get the books, and they're available once again. Go to the website, and we'll post that up on the screen as we're going. But I also Kevin is familiar with you and the farm out there. But I think this is the big thing if you're interested in, because you know a lot of folks here, there's not too many farms out there anymore, and this is just a great place if you want to go out and experience riding. You guys do lessons.
We do lessons. You can come out for a birthday party. We have a pond. You can go fishing, and then we can stay in the bed and breakfast. And we take the kids down to the chicken house. They collect their own eggs for breakfast. So it's kind of a whole farm experience.
Yeah, and I understand that you actually clean the bed and breakfast and do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're just a lot of
busy.
Just listening to what you do.
a lot of energy. Now, how old is your little ones now?
Little ones, well, they're 22 and 19.
Oh, I was going to put you about, what were you, 9 when you got married or what?
No, you don't have to ask me how old I am.
Yeah, but so are they still around on the farm?
Well, my older one works for Booz Allen Hamilton. He lives in Bethesda, Maryland.
Yeah.
And my younger one goes to the University of Maryland.
Do they like the farm life, or they?
Not really.
No, they're like me. I said once I get away from this, I'm not going back to
exactly.
it. Jody, it has been a pleasure. I hope you'll come back and do us. Once again, definitely pick up the series of books. They're on the shelves out there. We'll post the website on the screen there one more time.
Right, because you said you'll autograph them that way, right?
Yeah, go to that website.
What a great Christmas
It's
present.
Lucky. What is it again?
LuckyFootSeries.com.
LuckyFootSeries.com. You get an autograph book. Jody, thank you so much. Lots of
Very
luck
nice
to you.
being here.
We're going to have to go. We'll take the cameras out to the farm. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I'll take my kid out.
Yeah, not me. You might put Kevin on a horse. I'd love to see Kevin on a horse.
I'm good at falling off.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you ever been on a mule?
Yeah, actually.
Maybe a mule. All right, well, thank you so much, Jody. And big hand for Jody. Stay with us. Be right back with this. Let's just clock.